But anyway, I'm gonna need this password to get on this phone.
I don't know what the password is. It must have been something easy because I used it for the merch table.
I can hear this.
He wants to get all your Snapchats.
I'll give you
all your
$12
nudes
for this phone. If it can run.
Cut your fucking head off.
Is the password Geekly?
It might be Geekly.
Try that. I need this. This is getting we're getting a breeze on this now.
Oh wow!
Remember fidget spinners?
How many fidget spinners would it take to cool your house?
Oh my god! I think 1 million fidget spinners.
80.
It actually feels great right now because
Yeah.
it's like cold and weird in Boston right now.
It's like chilly now.
Somewhere between 80 and 1 million. Got it.
Not sure.
Our whole
whether-
house would probably take 372.
This one
Whoa! Someone's
cools
got
down.
a big floor plan.
Is that just
Not
on
even
the
my
first
wrist.
level or the second level?
Both of our levels of our estate.
Our
Oh,
Cheap
now I
Lanning
see
Manor.
why
What
you
did someone
wanted
call
to
it?
do
Peef Manor.
Peef Manor, yeah.
It's our beautiful home, Peef Manor.
There's a cropping happening onto my face. I fixed it. I looked at the Twitch stream.
Yeah, it's
Oh, as always, Tim is directly in the box, and I'm only.
I try to fucking move you every time, and I don't care about the success of the show.
You. Oh my god! I'm gonna kill Tim. Tim has waited till this moment to bring out his problems.
This is why husbands and wives should never get married. I always say.
I agree. If you're a husband and a wife, just don't get married.
Just don't. Just stay the way you are. Why do you need to get married? You don't
Hey,
need
you
a
want to
piece of
explain
paper.
this to me?
Yeah, I fucking chew my nails off,
It's
and I put
really
them on my
gross,
desk.
and-
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
Someone stole fucking garbage can from the outside in my goddamn mint plant.
What, from here?
No, from downstairs.
You ever
You're too
get
close to me?
like so overzealous, like biting a nail off, and it goes all the way up to your second knuckle?
That's the worst.
Yeah.
It hurts so fucking bad. And like, or if it gets halfway and you know you have to pull it the rest of the way off.
Don't bite your nails.
I don't get people that use fingernail
We're gonna do that
clippers
whenever they
for their
get like caught.
fingers.
What?
I only use my teeth. I have
That's
very
disgusting.
sharp teeth.
What?
I have very
Oh
sharp
yeah, I've always said that about you too.
That's filthy.
That's not.
That's
Never
why I
kissing
live
you.
longer because I put so much poison in my.
I'm never
system.
kissing you again.
Gross.
I eat a chunk of dirt every day to keep my biome up.
You've got to.
If you guys could not make me laugh tonight, that would be.
Oh, because your mouth hurt your face.
Oh, that's right, your skull.
I can't really smile.
Could you just do like a like a Tina laugh?
I keep like trying to sneeze in a way that won't be painful, and it does it like it's 100 times worse.
Are you on some dope, my brother?
I got Advil. They give me Advil.
Ooh, buddy,
Oh yeah,
Advil.
you get
They were
fucked up
like,
on
"Just
Advil.
Take 4 Advil every 2.
Are
Just
people
go
chatting in the stream? I can't see.
They are. They are.
Fuck.
Why can't we see it?
Can I see? Yeah, can I see your scar?
Me?
Yeah.
Open up that mouth real wide.
I've got stitches.
No, please don't.
Also, I'll find out what things make us die and puke tonight. 'cause-
It's Nika's sandwich. Easy.
wow, this is
Fuck all my sandwich.
It was a bad, like, war
so
crime
good.
sandwich.
Oh,
No.
I appreciate how much support Bachmann and I had for Subway. One
You guys-
person
yeah.
did think that we didn't know the difference between a banana pepper and a peppercini, and I appreciate you for whoever that was for tweeting it at me. But I do know the difference between pickled veggies.
I don't think I do. I think I thought that a pepperoncini was a chopped up banana pepper. Is that not true?
No, they are different.
No, you're thinking of a pepperino?
Oh, you're thinking of pepperoni.
Oh, I love pepperoni.
Did you guys ever do the bell chorus at church?
No.
Oh God, yes. That's my favorite
Bing.
time of the year.
One of my friends did though.
Where did that come from?
I'm always on key.
well,
Bell peppers, dumb fuck. Keep
We're
up.
not talking about bell peppers. We're about banana peppers.
Oh shit, that's true. They've got you.
But is it though?
Tim doesn't
Wow.
even care. So wrong.
I no. I let Jennifer know earlier in private that I deigned to let myself think I might have been wrong once.
Nothing to do with this at all. Nothing here. something completely different. I thought that Tim would apologize to me for like something that I've been carrying around in my heart like for all these years.
I'll never apologize to you.
That is true.
I should probably fucking get my computer on so I can look at my character sheet.
Oh yeah, dungeon.
Does everyone have Audacity open?
Yes.
No, of course not, brother. Jarlaxle. You guys know him?
Who?
Show of hand. Who knows Jarlaxle?
I'm looking at him right now, but otherwise, no.
Who
Do
is
you don't
it?
know Jarlaxle?
Wow.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, are you saying you're an asshole?
No,
But
Jarlaxle.
like really fast?
He's in D&D Beyond. He's inside of the website.
He is that zany, roguish boy from the. He's a dark elf, whom is a Dritz compatriot.
I don't care for.
I have a question. I'm going to send in the chat. I meant to ask it earlier.
Oh, that's racist. Just kidding, guys.
Jarlaxle.
So yeah, we're using a brand new
Car.
streaming format. I still can't see chat here. Are people
Why
typing?
did you pick this one?
Pick
Welcome
what
to
one?
Toyotathon. Oh yeah, I want to know this too.
Why?
Did we
Is that
ever
gonna be
end up
on?
Huh?
Oh yeah, what happened to our Toyota?
I don't know. We never got any Toyota money. That's for
Where's
sure.
the Toyotathon
Where's
money?
that money at?
God damn
I'd
it!
really like to buy a Forerunner, so
I don't want to buy a car, but I want someone to drive me around a Toyota.
I
I think that's an Uber, a Lyft.
I need a lift, but I only want Toyotas.
They didn't
And also
send you
can't
guys a
say it.
Corolla? I got a Corolla.
Toyota.
I hope they. I hope we get that Casper thing, but
Oh,
also,
that would be dope.
but also,
Like I said.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to give us any mattresses.
No.
Lame.
It'd probably be like a extra money off, maybe.
I already have one.
We already have one. It's really,
Right.
it is a really good mattress.
Don't give it the free
Yeah.
shit.
This is just
Um,
chat room. Don't buy. If you're gonna think about buying a Casper mattress,
Just wait.
Hold off.
Wait a little bit longer.
Wait,
A couple years.
Yeah.
We're bound to get one eventually.
of course.
Everyone else has them. How do we not?
I don't know. Let's go get Lisa. We gotta need some kind of mattress.
This episode brought to you by Nondescript Mattresses. Get them from wherever you want.
Any mattress that'll sponsor us, just anyone.
Go to Craigslist, cowards. And
No, that's where the bed bugs live.
This episode
Fucking
brought to you by
mattresses.
Craigslist
That would be-
used mattresses.
That would be the kind of sponsor we would get.
Craigslist. Not just for hiding bodies anymore. Yeah. How's everyone doing?
I don't
I'm all
know.
tired.
I'm so ready.
I was doing training all day. We have an intern now, and like that shit makes you tired.
Do we have any brand new people in ye old Twitch chat?
Hope
Speak
not. I
up.
get nervous around new people.
Does everyone like our new overlay? You can thank John at Nudzer for being like, guys, let's use this.
Nooodzer,
No,
not
it's
like
N-U-D-E.
nudes. Like
See, his dick's always out.
I realized just now that I put
K0313 is new in chat.
Doma Frog is
Whoa.
new. Wait, is it several
Welcome.
people here? Or are y'all just lying, trying to get that good
Nation
good attention?
144.
Oh, Lordy
Welcome.
39?
Buddha Day
that's a good
No,
name.
that person sounds familiar.
says this is my first time sitting in, Tim. You care to
Maybe they
explain?
were lurking before.
Ooh, good point.
First time chatter, long time lurker.
Gotta go dark mode.
Dark mode. Oh my gosh.
Dark mode engage.
There's a way I've learned on AO3 to make it dark mode, but it's like not really dark mode. It's just like a dark background, and it's like okay, but it's not as good as real dark mode. But it's better than regular mode. I can show you how to do it.
Please
There's
do.
skins. Basically, there's skins, and you can just pick a different skin.
Smart boy at home.
Okay.
Hey, mermaid.
Smart boy.
mode.
Oh, you
Alright.
already said smart boy. Huh?
Not new. Did you invite her over on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else want to come over on Saturday? Let me
Let's
know.
go to our house on Saturday.
I want to come on Saturday. I got nothing
come to
to
our
do.
house.
Let's before we get started in the episode proper, say thank you so much everyone on Twitch. Starting today is a brand new era of Drunks and Dragons. So just empty your wallets, buddies. Just go to wherever you need, refinance your houses. And Michael, you're showing your face as if we didn't talk about this for an hour before we started. So just go refinance your house.
Are you just is a new era? We're just gonna ask for more money all the time.
Yes, we're gonna beg and we're gonna.
2018 is the year of giving us money.
Yeah, I'm only kidding. You don't have to give us anything. I love you.
But actually, please do.
Just
Go in. Wait till your mom's asleep. Just go in. Just get into her purse and pull a 20 out of there.
Yeah.
You know, take a little bit off the top for yourself. You deserve it, but you just send the rest. Put it in an envelope. Mail it to me.
Just give me and Nika money. Fucking
Yeah.
people.
Do you see this tweet? Do you see this tweet? Someone named their dog Aludra. It's really cute.
What about that baby named Eludra's doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you do remember an actual child was named.
I
Aludra,
know. I was excited about that too.
Sometimes I think that's not real.
I feel like it probably isn't. We never got.
Well, it could be
pictures.
based
This
on
dog is
Wheel
real
of
as
Time.
hell, and I hope it's that really chunky one in the back.
Y'all still got that email? Can we get in touch with that dude? Get him on the air right now.
What's that baby?
With the baby?
Speaking of dogs, we got a dog back here in our house. She's not ours. We're just dog sitting. You can see her butt right there. She's sleeping.
Somebody asked when Tim's birthday is in the chat. I don't know.
That was the other thing I was going to bring up, and then I got distracted. Everyone, we are in day 2 of Tim Lanning's birthday week. So, yeah, it's thank you for the Twitch Prime. It means a lot. Day 2 of Tim Lanning's birthday is the day that you reflect on.
That's the paper day.
That's the yeah.
For money.
You send me money. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking. A lot of people aren't eating apparently for it. Someone said there's another holiday going on. I was like, I think it's for me.
That's true.
A lot of people are talking about their being gays and so forth.
I thought you were talking about Ramadan.
I'm talking about both. And I think that was also about me. But so thank you so much. But my birthday is on June 10th, and in a day or so, I'll definitely.
Tim is going to be 32 years young.
I'm a baby. I'll be posting my Amazon wish list, and then maybe in like segments, kind of like really focusing in on stuff I really want.
I'm going to sneak some stuff onto your list. Like, why does Tim want this really expensive skin cream? This is really weird and doesn't seem like him. But we better get him this drunk elephant.
I was just thinking that one.
Really good. I got a sample of it, and that shit is dope.
I'm gonna put the Airbud box set on Tim's Amazon wish list.
What about the All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Most valuable primate, the whole series, the most valuable primate cinematic universe, if you will.
Don't. The Criterion collection of most valuable primates. Only 1%.
Yeah, Michael wants to
Let's start.
podcast.
My God, sometimes I feel like you don't like riffing.
Like these fuckle chucks is what I just said.
I mean,
I think I like Fuckle Chucks.
Fuckle chucks is really good, actually.
I've got about 26 minutes of riffing in me, and then
his teeth
I'm ready to go.
His lack of teeth.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't take your teeth out, right?
No, they drilled out part of my skull.
Oh man.
Oh,
Do you have to not eat rocks anymore?
Yeah, I'm not supposed to. No,
Damn.
I just eat them on the other side now. All right, we all have Audacity open?
I do, in fact.
Tim doesn't have shit open.
I have a lot of shit open.
You do have a lot of shit open.
Speaking of, I should
None of it what
close
we
some
need.
things. Pull out this sniping tool from my joke from earlier, which is pretty. Everyone kind of agrees was really good.
On go.
Nope, not ready.
Wait. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to get my Amazon wish list.
Jesus Christ.
No, not ready
You can
yet.
eat skincare.
Please.
All right, now I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
We're recording.
Recording.
Birdcast.
I definitely missed the button. I'm sorry.
Do we need to?
Nah, we don't need to do anything.
You're such a piece of shit.
You're a middle finger. He's just so good.
Hear you.
Michael's just drinking from the bottle. Look at him. Go.
He has no school.
He's missing the part of his skull that tells him to drink out of a glass.
Gross goo boy.
Okay.
All right. Nice.
Wait, you did miss the button, right?
Did you
Were you
stop?
joking? Yes, I stopped and deleted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought
let's
you
stop
were
and delete
serious.
then.
35 seconds ago.
I was
old.
I was absolutely serious that
You were so committed
it's
to
so
it.
good. No, I missed the button. I was just letting
On go.
Okay.
on go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording.
Recording.
Okay.
As for the record, I just want to say that I wanted to give David a little bit of a challenge this week, and everyone else decided no, they want to be in sync.
He's
so.
gonna have a bit of a challenge because I am still like just draining my head out from this cold that I had. So there's gonna be like every 4 seconds he's gonna have to edit out a sniffle.
I do feel like this is the healthiest all 5 of us have been like at the same time for a while.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Something
In
bad's
all ways.
gonna happen.
Probably gonna just record some real dog shit episodes tonight.
I think there's some pill likers outside. It's an epidemic. I'm not judging.
Oh boy, they love to chill in that.
I love to
park
shout
bench area.
They bring these fucking kids at like 10:30, and they're babies, and it's not a park. Everyone,
Oh
it's
God, I hate babies.
bench time.
Did you say
And
we're
then-
the most healthy we've been?
I think. Well, maybe not you, Michael. I think
I've
the rest of us
literally got stitches in my
No,
head.
we're talking about collectively,
collectively.
and I think the
I
rest
think
of us have been so shitty that like you having stitches in your head while the rest of
That's
us are healthy doesn't bring the average down enough.
Yeah, your stitches and Tim's shitty breakfast sandwich yesterday
Man,
are biggest woes right now. I think.
I mean, we can all agree that Tim looks a little sick, right? I mean,
don't even get me started on this guy. He ain't having a pizza. He needs more Zod.
I was gonna say, what kind of Zod you guys get?
Oh, I love a Red Baron, baby. That shit's
God.
good. It's delicious. The brick oven kind, it's good.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own. That's their.
It
You
was
realize,
on sale.
it can't be brick oven unless it's cooked in a brick oven, and y'all had cook it in your
We
oven.
have a pizza stone,
This-
which is like a brick. It's a stone, and a brick is a stone.
like I have a problem with them marketing it based on like the method of cooking when that shit ain't even cooked yet.
Listen, you're not wrong, and you should write Mr. Red Baron a letter.
I'm going to. The next time Snoopy lands, I'm going to write him a strongly worded letter.
You don't know what a brick is or an oven.
and that's why you shouldn't buy Tim a birthday present.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What?
Huh? Oh, hey.
Hey, you're here.
No, you were the wrong way.
No, I did not. It was pretty bad on its own.
All right, are we ready?
Not on
No.
my face.
I
I'm
thought
ready.
we already hit the button.
Stop and export.
Oh, God. Okay. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Tim Lanning.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Happy Pride Month.
Jennifer Cheek.
Hey, everyone.
Mike Bachmann.
Hey everybody, I'm playing a new character this week. It's Charlie Brown from Peanuts. That's who I am.
Okay.
No skills.
And Nika Howard.
Hey guys, this episode is a sex joke.
Oh, it is.
Twice.
It's
You
too
were- you know
What
what?
that means.
I was elsewhere in my home. I was hearing you guys making jokes about it being 269, and I was like
Nice.
trying to figure out like what is a double 69, and I think it's a square, like a square.
Oh
of
yeah,
people
yeah. You need a lot of people.
69ing on
Yeah.
top of each other. It
I
does
don't
not
know.
sound great to me.
Who can pay
What
attention
about-
to all that?
What about a 696, which is someone going down on someone else and then another person eating ass?
Oh damn! Wow, Nika's really bringing it to the next level.
Got it.
This is
Got it all done.
69 for the 22nd century.
Yeah, and I normally don't agree with Tim, but happy Pride Month.
That's
to
right. It is
everyone.
Pride Month. Happy Pride Month,
Yeah.
everybody.
I like to
The only
think
thing
of
we
this as
agree
a-
on.
I like to think of this as a pretty gay podcast, so
Yeah, we try our best.
So.
do it whenever we can.
Yeah.
What else is going
Whenever we
on?
can.
What else is happening?
What else is up?
We've got such a weird schedule. It's like we haven't played in a while.
It's that summer schedule we got going on where there's a million things happening and we're making it work. As we do.
Yeah, our schedule for the next until GeeklyCon, until after GeeklyCon, is some bullshit. But we're gonna have some fun, with it. Yeah. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I've missed you. I've been wanting to play Dungeons and Dragons for so long. I got Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, and I've been checking that out, and that's dope as hell. To get my snoot into it, and has made me real horny sexually for just hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Tell me the other manners in which you can be horny.
Well,
spiritually horny.
Spiritually horny. That's right for sure.
That's how you feel towards the Lord.
Yeah, agape.
Agape horny.
I want to thank Drop the Die for on Twitter. Drop the Die. Most of you probably follow him, but he sent Jennifer and I beautiful dice.
They're so nice.
And this dice box thingy.
Cool. And mine are all like cool stones.
Yeah.
Which I'm very. He knows that I'm very into rocks and crystals and such. So I'm going to use these suckers tonight.
Yeah.
This shit is going to get my chakra.
And our other new dice.
Yeah, I think all of us got new Drop the Die dice.
Drop the Die.
What did I say?
Die Hard dice.
Oh, I did. Die Hard.
Die Hard dice. They're metal and they're beautiful. Mine are very pink and I love them.
Yeah.
These are part of their gemstone collection, I think. The new ones they have, so it's like a little sparkly.
They really do have incredibly dope dice.
Yeah. Sometimes people will tweet us about other dice. I'm like, those are very pretty, but
the problem is I want to buy almost every dice.
I only like the ones that are $1,000 that like make the jingly noise.
Oh man.
Or just like
a cat collar.
Yeah.
Or Drop the
Die Hard dice also has some of those.
They do?
Yeah, that's the ones they sent me.
Nice.
Shut up.
Cage dice.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Can never get enough dice. That's what I say.
Fuck.
So welcome to our actual play Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition podcast that we've been having going for these
past few weeks, I'd say.
5 years.
Yeah, man.
Was it 2012?
A long time.
Be 6 in like October.
Yeah, 6 soon. We want to thank everyone for listening. As I said, it's a brand new age for Drunks and Dragons in that we have a new overlay on twitch.tv.
Oh, I was like, what is Tim talking about? Yeah, new overlay. You can see our faces better, I think, this way.
Yeah.
I agree. Great job, everyone involved.
At Nudzer, Nodzer, one of our good buddies who runs the charity stream, and he's on Brute Force and all the other good shit.
He just does so many things.
He's one of the people that I don't thank enough. I don't thank Solving Bubbles enough for running the Reddit enough. Mr. Red, I don't thank enough for doing the wiki.
Mm-hmm.
We don't thank Matthew Morris for being so fucking funny because he was too funny on the previous episodes.
Funny. Didn't like
really
it.
funny.
By the compliments of Rhaegar.
That shit was good.
That shit was fun.
Michael Bachmann missed that one.
I did.
You'll have to listen to it.
Yeah, I just want to thank my mom for making me the man I am today. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Mom. It's almost Father's Day.
Yeah.
And my birthday.
And almost
Fuck fathers, apparently, right?
Well,
no. Actually, today is my papa's birthday. So.
Aww.
More like
I've never met my father, so I can't.
That's right.
Maybe, I don't know.
One of those Yeti mics you try to pawn off.
Yeah. He has my address, but
that's a good point. No, I, since it's been a while, we wanted to throw some more thank yous out there, and it's for me personally. Whenever there's like a lot of Wizards of the Coast D&D content, I just kind of get thankful to be a part of this community. And I don't know, sometimes we forget to thank people and to kind of like mention that we are a part of a much bigger thing. You should not listen, download, follow on Twitter, laugh at, look at anyone who isn't us, though. Isn't that interesting?
That's the rules.
I'm just kidding.
And by listening, you've agreed to that. I am sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
that's true.
Just kidding.
I'm kidding.
Hey, who wants to roll a d20?
I will.
I'm gonna roll. Man, I got too many D20 to even choose from. I'm gonna do this pink one first.
This one has never been rolled.
Use my new one.
I think, you know what? I think this has never been rolled either.
Ass.
Oh, shit. I got a 9.
I will say
That's
Die
good.
Hard
That's
sent me
good.
some cursed die.
Oh no.
Well, no, actually, I think
Would you roll, Timmy?
5.
Oh, am I exempt because I wasn't here last time?
No, you gotta.
No,
What?
we need to do the not Orcus because
we have to go back all the way back to
Go back in your
what
mind.
happened.
post Ben Dildon.
It was.
No.
Yeah.
Don't make me.
That episode was so good.
Jennifer's like, what do we do? It was like,
Jennifer,
absolutely.
what'd you roll?
I rolled a 12.
Mike Bachmann.
I only ever roll good when I'm gonna do really bad at the recap.
Also, we end up filling in the recap for you, so just roll the dice.
But we got your back.
I already rolled
was like
it.
my favorite recaps are Bachmann's where he doesn't say anything and then everyone else says the whole thing.
I rolled an 18, and
We're a team.
We are friends, and we are a team together, and
Yeah.
we're all in this together, just like the High School Musical.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What?
So we're all in this together.
In the Feywild.
Yes, very important.
We left the forest where we met old Ben Dilladong, and that's where this recap starts.
He's a merry fellow.
Yep.
New
Why are
Ben
you-
Dildon shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are you guys in the Feywild? That's what I want to know.
We're trying to find little Tom Harper.
Little Tom Hopper.
Wait, I knew that part.
Who needs his sweeties?
Huh?
Oh, it's 15.
Do you want help, Bachman?
Well, I do, but not on the parts I know. So you guys need to predict what I know and what I don't. And
Done.
fill in the
Little
gaps.
little game. We should make a note that we should make the episode 3 minutes longer.
Yeah. We're there to find Tom Harper, and we will. I believe in us.
We've done some fighting already.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
a bravery.
Who could
We
forget
fought-
that?
Forward of what
Things
we
we
think
fought.
we will do.
Spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Drow.
Drow.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't fight them, but
No.
I think did we fight skeletons?
No,
we-
the skeletons are fighting with us. I forgot.
A
We
giant
went
crab
to-
creature that we ran from.
We went to the big rock face zone,
Mm-hmm. The astral
Yeah.
plane.
the astral plane.
Yeah.
I knew that.
We got out of that.
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
We all love to dunk on Mike Bachmann for not knowing what's happening. We did almost nothing that second episode except
No, we
for
did a
talking
lot.
to the horny fawn satyr boy.
Nook.
I don't even remember.
No.
No.
Oh, where my
yes.
fucking notes?
Why is he so horny? Who's he horny towards? I don't remember
Toby.
this.
Horny towards
Yeah.
Toby so far.
That's right. Toby was trying to seduce, like not seduce him, but like just
Get
like
him
show him
to
a
because
little
he's
ass,
Right.
Satyrs are notoriously horny.
just like Mr. Tumnus. He's notoriously horny.
Now, you guys also have that weird device.
Oh yeah, we have an
Oh.
orb. We started messing around with it, and we pushed the different buttons. And each time we pushed a button, a different landscape would pop up. And all of them are like grayed out, or they're all red because they're not active, quote unquote. We can't use them yet, or
There was
are not
somewhere
there.
with snow on it.
Yeah, so we got Feywild with the fake one.
Oh,
We
Tim
have
has
the
drawings.
the Underdark with a broken city
Mhm.
on fire.
Oh yeah.
Small cities, high walls. Something
Metal City, yeah,
City
a
of
city in
grass.
ruins.
Baron of Plain, huge force. That can't be right. Huge fortress, dull metal,
Baron.
legions of soldiers, fiends, and Strine rallying hill mice. I need better handwriting.
There was a rolling hill with a brook that gives a sense of calm.
Stream.
That's where we gotta go.
And then there was the image of the Fey Plain and the court, which was the location where all of the spiders were coming from. Toby seduced Nook into helping us with his cute little hiney. There was a centaur, a hag, a sprite, and a tiger guy that caused the portal to open where all the spiders are coming through. So we followed a path through some settlements but the drow have completely taken over everything. It eventually leads to a dock where we can get to the Fey court. The hag stole an artifact from the satyrs and was used to take Melora away from the Feywild, which is why all the bad shit is happening. The back way into the court is a secret and hopefully will keep us away from the drow. We got to the lake and the island with the crystal tower, and then we head to find a way across the river. And that is the last stuff I have.
Damn.
Right, that's the last stuff I have too. That all checks out.
Thank you, Bachmann, as always. I couldn't remember everything we did, but thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you guys ever want to cheat, the wiki is just
I forgot. I used that a couple times, and then I forgot it was there because we had like a long drought where we didn't record for a while, and just now I'm just back to living my life, back on my bullshit.
1 quarter mile at a time.
Yeah. So essentially, you all are you're on the shore of this huge lake. Off in the distance, you can see an island with this big crystal castle-y thing, and that's where Melora is, where you're trying to go. And as you're looking out over the scene, it's still really gloomy here. It doesn't look like it should. It's kind of dark, and the water looks dark and intimidating. And you see like a bird flying over the water.
What kind of bird?
It's a seabird.
Is it a raven?
Is it a seabird?
It's a seabird.
Like a seagull? Or like a pelican?
And it's above the river.
A heron?
Of the lake.
It's
a huge lake.
Sea raven.
Lake raven.
As you're trying to figure out what kind of bird it is,
I figured it out.
No, I think it's a finch.
A tentacle snaps out of the lake and grabs it and pulls it under.
No!
And the bird is gone.
Oh.
Can I do
Can
I do a nature check to see if I know what type of tentacle like sea ravens?
Sea ravens.
I got a 14.
Oh man, you're gonna know for sure.
You think it's probably some sort of horrible monster?
Like a kraken?
Mm.
Who's to say?
Notes. It's not for me. I don't.
Yeah,
know
Nika's just trying to be our.
You need to
take notes.
trust that we won't metagame and just tell us what it is.
And how to get around it too.
And how to get around it. I won't use it. My character will not. I can promise.
Yeah. How far away from our shore are we to the island of crystals?
It's pretty far.
Uh-oh.
Like so. 30
Are we in a
feet?
situation where we're like right in the middle? Like it take us just as long to go back as it would to go forward?
Oh no, you're not. You're on the shore still.
Oh, we're still on the shore.
Yeah, we haven't gotten on the lake yet.
What was the size of this tentacle?
Well, it was. I mean, I don't know. It seemed to shoot up like maybe 100 feet in the air. And
damn, that's a very high flying bird.
Fuck.
I'm afraid of that bird.
It's definitely an albatross. No way.
100 feet. Well, guys, that was terrifying.
It's not like a 5-minute canoe ride. It's it's a pretty far.
Can we
Can I?
Could we teleport over there?
Yeah.
Dimension door over there?
Well, I hope one of you have it.
Can I build? Ooh, I could build a. We could build a little makeshift raft. I can send a couple of my skeletons over there just to see what happens. They'll make it.
Okay.
And then we'll still be here. I see how that's flawed now.
Well,
but what if we fill him up with bones so that he can't eat us anymore?
he'll sink right down to the bottom like a rock full of potatoes.
I don't know that.
Or like
A rock full of
a
potatoes.
full of skeletons.
It's an old that's an old gnome saying. Did you not know it?
How many rocks does your family have that are full of potatoes?
Don't be stupid, Rowan. That's so That's very stupid what you said, and this is very dangerous. I do like the idea that we're just standing on the beach, like just it's overcast, but it's this motley crew just being like, well,
we all crack open a can of mead, and we're just like, well, how are we gonna fuck this pig?
Could I just throw rocks into the lake to see if I do that? Does the tentacle thing come up every time?
How big of a rock are we talking? Here?
But the size of that sea raven.
Potato. Oh,
Yeah,
Really big one, though.
Nice rock. Can I just catch birds and throw them in the lake?
Toby
like
does
softball.
a minor. He does minor illusion, and he does a like a cluster of those sea ravens flying away out of our way to see.
Does he imbue them with whatever magic so that they're real?
Yeah. No, I can't. They're fake.
Are they just would they be touchable?
No, like if let's say
He hears
hypothetically, well, yeah, it'll just be like,
Wing sounds.
and if he or she or it sees these bird, he'll get his big grubby tentacle paw out and try to get it, but it'll go right through because it's a cantrip. I cannot infuse it with the shadow.
Can I just before anyone does anything, don't hurt it yet?
Gladly.
Does anyone have out of character? Does anyone have like a charm monster?
No, but I have a thing where I can talk to beasts, so that's something I'm gonna try to do.
Sure. Okay.
How many birds are flip flopping?
This is very important.
Three
round
birds.
up. Round up.
Birds.
4 birds.
Okay.
4 tentacles shoot out of the water and try to grab these imaginary birds, but they are unsuccessful because they're
man.
not real.
Okay, Michael, I've got a question for you. Would you call this thing a beast?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Are you gonna
Is
write
it a
it?
beast?
Write it.
Bring that back.
Because I have an innate ability to communicate with beasts.
Hello, friend.
My
I see
time.
you also enjoy a bird.
he's just gonna be like, fuck off.
I
a
just
tentacle
want
monster.
I just want to read its basic mood and intent.
Don't we all?
I'm pissed off. I'm a tentacle monster.
Fake.
Hold on.
I'm so mad.
I'm gonna if Michael allows, I'm gonna learn its emotional state, whether it's affected by magic, short-term needs such as food or safety, and actions that I can take to persuade it not to attack. I'm about to be this tentacle creature's therapist.
Charge him fucking
Right now.
$200 an hour.
What's your 5-year plan?
Yeah.
Semester?
How's your relationship? How's your sex life?
Who hurt you?
So
I'm the doll.
you can definitely attempt to speak to it. I can't
Okay.
tell you if you'll be successful or not.
I'm gonna try it. The thing that I don't know, it's not like I do a roll. It's just part of my essence as a ranger.
It's kind of like if you had the ability to walk on walls. You're like, is this a wall? And he was like, I don't know. And then you're like, all right, I'm going to try it. It's like, well, you don't. It's like, okay, now I know. So just try it.
I mean, I can. Okay, I mean, I can.
Role play it.
Okay, so
RP.
Never.
I guess okay, cool. So Rowan walks out so that her little feeties are in the water just a bit
Oh, boy.
and sees if anything happens. Number one.
Be careful.
I could send a skeleton out to do this exact thing.
No, I got this.
Also, I can breathe water. I just found this out.
You don't need to go underwater.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh no.
Nothing happens.
Can I ready an action?
Sure,
I
what's
want-
your action?
Could we? Oh,
Wall of force for whenever tentacles try to snatch up Rowan.
Rowan, before you get out, can I tie this rope to you and maybe we could tie it to a tree or something so that if this thing takes you, it won't take you that far?
That sounds like a great idea.
That's a
Unless
great idea.
it takes you with extremely great force, in which case I will be ripped in half.
Yeah.
But maybe it'll take the tree and then we'll be able to track you like a bobber and a reel.
No.
This girl's so smart.
No, that's a... I guess...
You know what, Toby? I know you got your way of doing things. You get your spells ready. I can see your stress
Toby's
right now.
fingernails start to glow in a weird way.
And you know what? We'll do it the tree way and the spell way.
You didn't hear me say that.
I saw your
Oh, you know my finger's going. Okay, yeah, obviously.
All right, Rowan walks a little bit further in, and she takes her hand and like knocks on the water. Knock, knock, knock.
That's the phrase one would use.
That's very polite of you, Rowan. You're just walking someone's home without asking.
Now, where's everyone else standing?
I'm on the beach.
In the water, not at all.
Yeah.
Like,
We're 110 feet back.
yeah,
from
I'm 110 feet back. That's all I need.
Wow, what good friends I have.
Hey, I can beat you in like 2 seconds.
Can I
So fast.
Can I just send a couple of skellies out to just like stand on either side looking real official? Maybe
They're holding the rope.
They're wearing suits.
With little water wings.
Okay, so you're literally all 110 feet.
Yeah, we're hiding in the under...
Or more.
Oh, no, not more. I 110 feet. We're hiding in the like, reeds, those corn dog looking pieces of shit.
I got spell sniper. I can be further away. It's fine.
A bee tries to sting me, but my mage armor gets it away.
Okay. A little tentacle creeps up out of the water and is kind of like pointing like a finger would point, and it's pointing at Rowan. What does Rowan say to this tentacle?
Hello there, friend. How's it going?
I sent Arlington to be here so I can hear this happening.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Are you interested in buying any essential oils from me?
Okay,
Any non-essential oils? You don't need them. But I
got a lot of fucking oil. If you can help me out here,
Please take
man.
this off my hands.
Canola.
Tea tree.
Sorry, I'm taking forever. It's
fine.
It is making me nervous, but I'm holding fast to my choices.
Well,
right
and
now.
you wanted to give David a test.
Yeah.
Of course. All right. So
I attack. This game. Chicken.
Let's see. No.
Now, I will say real quick, though, by doing this communication, Michael, I do read his basic mood and intent.
If it's a beast.
If it's a beast, I read his basic mood and intent. And learn his emotional state, whether it is affected by magic of any sort, its short-term needs, and actions I can take to persuade it not to attack.
It's like, I really need to make $100 by Thursday.
Man, I need you to do a quest for me.
Okay. So, 5 tentacles launch
That's
out
too
of
many.
the lake.
Can't deal with all those tentacles.
Speak for yourself.
One.
I've read this in a fan fiction before.
So, one goes for each of Rowan's appendages.
5 feet away from Rowan, Toby's wall of force pops up, and it's just a bubble around her completely. In a circle, because I've learned that lesson
What if it was
before.
gonna shake his hand? I mean, continue doing, but what if it was
Don't give
just
a
gonna
shit.
shake her
Yeah,
hand?
He said burst out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
She's
Oh,
in
yeah.
a hamster ball now of invisible force. The tentacles don't know it. It's invisible.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think. Trying to think if you would be surprised by this. I mean, I know you had an action readied, but I don't think Toby has like superhuman. Like, I want to give you this, but
Well, so I know we're of the rule of fun, and if you want to ding me for being so fucking far away, I'll take that. But my understanding of readying actions is basically saying, if X, then Y, and my X was if tentacles spring out at Rowan, therefore I should have my hamster ball. It's an immediate action. It lasts for 10 minutes. They can't get through it and all that good stuff. I trust you, but if you want to steal my good friend Rowan, who I'm friends with, and co-business owner. I don't really have a huge life insurance policy out on her, so I would love.
That's a mistake.
Yeah, okay. You know what? Sure. Toby he's all amped up, and as soon as he sees this tentacle shooting her way, these tentacles shooting her way, he pops up that wall of force.
He does a big anime scream.
And the skeletons to either side of her are just shredded by
my best friend.
Sorry,
by tentacles.
I didn't think about them at all for obvious reasons.
Now, do you think this hamster ball would move, or?
So here's the thing:
gosh,
I don't think it will.
I
want it. I think it's really. Well, it can be free floating or resting in the solid surface. You can form it into a hemispherical dome or a sphere with a radius up to 10 feet. You know what? I say since we're on sand, it's up to you. As long as if I try to do it later on in a tower, it's not the same rule. Because I think one could argue maybe. Yeah, but it also passes to the ethereal plane. It's up to you. I don't care.
Here's what we'll say happens.
Yeah.
These tentacles wrap around Rowan.
My ball.
And try to yank her into the watery depths.
But
they don't. So what instead happens is this horrible monstrosity pulls itself onto the beach, putting it in range of all of you guys, and now you've all got tentacles flying at your faces.
What does it look like?
Michael, did it not pull in Rowan because of the rope that was tied around her?
I mean, you could make that argument.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it was not
an argument.
It wasn't the wall of force; it was the rope.
So
what do we see?
Rowan. Just to be clear, the tentacles do not wrap around me, right? Like my body.
No, they wrap around the ball.
Ooh. So Rowan, can I dive out of it, or am I stuck in the ball?
You're stuck in the ball.
Oh shit!
Everyone else is getting attacked now by these tentacles.
Damn it.
So Toby, you've got 3 tentacles coming at you to grasp your ass.
I'm 110 feet away. Is that fine?
Yeah, no, it's because of what you did. You caused it to be able to come into range of you. You see?
Listen, we're definitely at an advantage with it on the ground, so you're welcome for fixing this for you all.
Maybe. It depends on how many more tentacles it's got. Maybe it can move real fast. It just rolls.
Yeah, like a millipede or something.
So its lowest roll was 20. Does that hit your AC, Toby?
Me? Oh.
Let me just check shield real quick. As it's getting closer to me, I cast shield, giving me a 22 AC. So I'm still concentrating on the ball, but shield is not a concentration spell; it's a reaction spell. And Toby kind of
and the other thing you just did wasn't a reaction.
Correct. That was my action. That's true, right? I guess I haven't thought about it that way. If holding an action uses your reaction. I don't believe it does, but I've been wrong before, and
But
it's
you
a new leaf.
reacting?
Anyway, so the 20 doesn't hit?
The 20 does not hit. I have 22 AC until the start of my next turn.
So the 227s do hit.
The 227s, oddly enough, do hit.
Okay, so tentacles wrap around both of your arm. Well, we'll say one wraps around your arm and one wraps around your leg.
Ah! God! They got me! Help me! Lahni, Skud, grab me! Do they do damage? Hopefully not.
No, they're just grappling you at this point.
Yes.
But you can feel them dragging you towards the lake.
Do we see this creature's heft?
So far, there seems to be a dark mass just under the surface of the water.
Why is it so big?
Who knows, man? So I rolled a 1. That's no good. But for Lahni, I've got a 20.
No.
22.
That meets.
That meets. Ooh, so then the other one's going to hit as well. So you've got, I'll say, both your legs get grabbed.
No.
Well, good thing I still got my mitts.
Isn't it interesting? The character built for running gets first legs snatched.
I know, right? What are the odds?
Please don't break my legs. Please don't make me sleep with the fishies.
Wow, I rolled 2 1s. Damn it.
That's great. Do more.
Yeah, do that, Howard.
Reaction?
Scud, you got a 24? The 24 hit your AC, Scud?
Well, I said I was 110 feet or more.
Yeah,
He was actually 300 feet.
you're the or more.
Well, yeah. Well, because Chill Touch has a range of 240 feet, and I got Spell Sniper anyway, so that's 480 feet. So
Chill Touch?
There's just like I forgot to say that there's just a big bank behind you that you really wouldn't.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's on us.
Yeah. Whoops. Forgot to
Because we're
ask
forgetting to
about-
say things, you know.
You've had your brain scooped out. It's not on you.
Yeah, it's true. It's you're missing most of your skull and teeth and bones, and
Like,
it just-
really looks like hell, right?
So what number are we talking about for my AC?
24
Shit.
AC.
Why didn't you just say that? Yeah, that hits me.
Okay, this one goes around your neck.
No.
Oh, no.
That's worse than leg and arm.
But does Scud have to breathe?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Well,
Two weirdos.
no, he can breathe. He can breathe air or water. So
Okay.
yes, he does.
And you hear screeches from either side of you as Frank and Nook both get tentacled.
What?
No!
Yo, what's
We're
going
not
on with
gonna
my
get into this
skeletons
from
though?
that.
I had 2 skeletons next to Eludra.
Oh, they got
Oh, they
blasted.
got just ripped into pieces.
No. Okay.
Their suits, like they're like in pieces. Like a hand's over here, and a little like rip of a tie is over here.
Okay.
Okay, so let's roll initiative.
That's
What if we-
stupid.
Is this my fault?
Yes.
It is. But...
I was happy to build a bone boat and sail us across the ocean.
I rolled a 12 again.
I'm gonna use my
I
brand new die.
My
I got an
initiative's
11.
15.
I got
12.
9 plus nothing plus jack shit. I got 9.
Do we still get Tom's aura?
Yeah.
Tim,
Can we still see him in our dreams when we close our eyes?
Rowan,
Yes.
you are untentacled.
Wow.
You are safe in a nice little ball. Can you shoot out of the ball?
No.
Can you let me out of the ball?
You can hold an action, and then I'll let the ball go.
Okay. Yeah, I want to. Toby, Toby, let me out. And I knock on that. I love knocking on things, and it never works for me. But when's your turn?
I roll 12.
Okay, good.
So just say what you want to to keep consistent. Ready, what you want.
Okay. Well, I'm going
Just
to
delay your turn until after Toby's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no delay in 5e, just to stop emails. But this is an easier way to do it. Why do I give a shit? Shut up.
House rules.
House rules.
Okay. On my turn, I hear Rowan telling me about that,
I'm like tapping on the thing, and it's like you can kind of hear me like.
and I see the signal. I dissipate the orb, and I will say out, well, you think your tentacles are good and strong? Well, I can fight tentacles too! And I cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Oh!
Oh my god, I'm getting
Such a
so
good
hard right
spell.
now.
It's in a 20-foot area, so I want to try to catch as many of the tentacles, mostly myself, of my good friends Lahni and Scudward, and Frank and Nook as I can. With I think it's like a circle. 20-foot square actually. So my own tentacles burst forth, and on the start of this creature's turn, he'll have to deal with 3d6 bludgeoning damage on each. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if you're counting each tentacle as a creature.
Are you sure tentacles don't do piercing damage?
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. We're sponsored by faku.com.
Wait, what's that site?
Yeah.
Look
So that's the I don't.
Where did the 20 feet come from?
Huh?
Where is that 20 feet?
Wherever,
space?
I assume, since we're all standing near us, it's probably 30, 50 feet in front of us, I'll say.
Okay, so you can put it anywhere, is what you're saying.
I put it within 90 feet. Yes.
Okay.
So,
Does it attack friend and foe, or just is it creatures or what?
when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there,
Okay, so it hurts your friends too.
it will hurt my friends. Yes.
Do we have to make saves?
Yes.
Or okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I think if you don't want to get your friends, you're not going to be able to get all the tentacles, essentially.
I'm fine with it.
Just get your friends.
Yeah, just get us. We're good.
I'm gonna cast it 90 feet away just to give us time to figure out. Because in my mind, the tentacles are already in this area, so I'm gonna cast it 90 feet away. And I don't know. In my mind, the way that ropes work, that go back to one, single point. They get closer together. The closer.
Yeah.
They're zenith originating point. So Michael, it's up to you. You're God, and I love you. You look great today.
Well, I mean, it depends on how big this creature is, right?
And we don't
It does.
actually
It
know.
really does
We don't
depend.
know yet.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong at all. You're. I would call it.
What if it's not even a single creature? You don't even know.
I don't know that either. It could be several single squid boys with but one tentacle.
What if, like, at the base of the tentacle where it enters the water, it's just two human legs just kicking, just treading? You don't know.
Regardless, Michael, I guess you're asking me. I will choose the safer option and put it 90 feet away, but try to catch as many tentacles as I can as we're getting jacked off to the beach.
We are getting jacked off on the beach.
Okay, Rowan.
Yes. Okay.
You've delayed your action until the trigger of the thing, whatever.
Oh, no, shut up. She hasn't gone yet. Everyone shut up. And then I cast Misty Step, and I'm teleported 30 feet behind, or let's say 10 feet, 20 feet behind me, and I'm no longer grasped. Woohoo!
Oh, shit.
So is that a reaction?
That's a bonus. I've used all my shit this round.
Wow.
But I also do have my reaction back.
You did let me out of the ball, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Am I allowed to go now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. Now that the bubble, I assume I'm like in a bubble and it pops. I'm like, whoop, and I go back down into the water, like not far in the water, just my little feeties. So I'm going to cast lightning arrow, and then use my oath bow to get at this tentacle creature.
Also, don't forget that you have your spiritual weapon.
What is?
No, she has her dancing.
I have dancing sword.
Dancing sword. Oh, sorry. Spiritual
No.
weapon is Pathfinder.
Spiritual
I
weapon
knew
is
you
it's a cleric spell or paladin.
I think I can't do the dancing rapier because it's a bonus action, and I just am doing a bonus action now with lightning arrow. But next time I will. So okay, where is D20?
Now, what are you shooting at?
Now that is a good question, isn't it? Is there like an area where can I see like where the tentacles are like kind of like balled up together, like where they might be?
They seem to be
Originating?
coming from like just a wide swath.
Okay.
Either it's more than one creature or it's so gigantic
Okay.
that
All right. That's okay. It's all right. So so all my friends are like kind of far away, right, from me?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. That's
I'm
good.
110 feet away.
You're not. Okay, good. All right, so let's just say I'm going to shoot it towards the middle tentacle that I can see.
Well, if you can pick, so there's 2 grasping Lahni, 1 grasping Skud, and there's 3 grasping both Frank and Nook. Whose name I can never.
5 tentacles? Is that what you just said? 5 total? How many?
There are 6, 7, 8, 9 total.
That's a lot. Damn it. I feel like this might change what I want to change. No, I'm going to see how this works for me. Let's do the one. You said there's one that's got grasping Lahni?
One's grasping Skud around the neck.
I got 2 on my legs.
I'm going to do that one because Skud doesn't need to breathe, so he'll be okay.
I do!
Wait, really? I thought you said you didn't need to breathe.
I did, but I was not serious about that. I need to breathe air or water. So...
Okay, fine. I guess I'll get you then.
I mean, I can probably survive for like 30 seconds. So you don't have to do it this turn.
But I would like to shoot. I want to specify that I want to shoot the tentacle like far enough back that it's like, let's say 11 feet from where it's grasping Skud.
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay, cool. Piss. So that's a 20.
That will hit.
Nice. Okay. So let's see. So it takes 48 lightning damage. Are there any other tentacles in the general area, like within 10 feet of this?
Sure.
That's what I like to hear. Because then they're going to take 2d8 of lightning damage. Mostly I just want to see what lightning damage will do to this right now. I need one more d8. There's one. I can't get the d8 out. Okay. 10. 19 lightning damage to the tentacle. Then I'm going to pick these 2 dice that rolled the highest. And they did not do as good this time. 5 lightning damage to whatever secondary tentacles are around.
Okay, so your arrow actually just slices right through the tentacle that was holding Skud.
Yes.
And I think I'm going to say even though it's piercing against all odds, it just cuts that fucker right
It's
in
just
half.
the lightning is like zzz, and like slices it.
And some lightning arcs off of that and slightly fries Lahni's 2 tentacles.
Nice.
And we will go to Lahni.
I was figuring it up. Sorry, I was getting so caught up in what everyone else was doing. I wasn't getting my turn. Okay, so I want to anime style just like I look down at the tentacle that is singed, and it's still on me, correct? It's just singed a little bit.
Oh yeah, there's one in each leg.
Okay, perfect. I want to take both my fists, and I guess for the sake of rules, I want to just start like anime nonstop. I'm only gonna attack 4 times, but for the sake of the art of theater, I want to just nonstop punch. It's a flurry of blows, but you don't even see my fist.
She's or-ing so hard.
So many JoJo's.
I want to try to do that. Does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay, does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
Okay, everything else will hit. I got a 23 and a 28 on the other attacks.
Are you attacking one tentacle or 2?
Well, I mean, probably I should just attack 1 because I don't do too much damage. So I think it would behoove me, betentacle me to attack 1 and try to just knock it out. Well, shit. That was minimum damage. Okay. Okay, 10, 11 plus 15, 26.
26 damage?
Yeah, 26 damage. And then I'm going to... Well, I can't dodge, can I? Because I'm technically grappled.
You're grappled.
Can I try to escape a grapple? Or is that an action? I think that's an action.
Let's say it's an action.
Okay. I think it is, so.
All right, so you just bash this one tentacle into pulp.
Yes.
And you hear on the surface of the water all these bubbles come up, and you hear like, and like the bubbles are coming from everywhere.
Are these all just like are these just snakes and these are their butts?
What are these? Oh my god, what are those, the eels that you always see them in animes and they just come up and there's a whole bunch of them in the sand. They just do this.
What are you saying?
Oh my gosh.
They're just like Little Mermaid.
They're like snake eels or something like that. And you always...
What is she
Do
saying?
we have a player's handbook? Monster manual? I need that.
Never cheating.
I'm not cheating.
I got that deck for you.
Good.
So I'm not contained anymore?
You are not. You're uncontained.
Okay. Well, I am going to. So what is the landscape around us actually look like?
The landscape looks like one tentacle around Lahni's leg and 3 tentacles each around Nook and Frank, who are being dragged into the water.
Okay, right. No, I mean physically the landscape. Like, you made a joke about a bank. Is there actually a bank?
Yeah, sure. There's a bank. It's about 120 feet away from you. And,
is it a bank or a credit?
Frank!
Where can I find a Starbucks? Okay. Well, I just want to move. I just want to kind of like, run back a little bit. My speed, whatever that is. It's, wait. Do you guys remember how this is the first time I've ever asked about the running action? And how far I can go? That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's double what your normal movement is.
But it uses my action? Or it doesn't?
If you do not have dash, I think you can dash as a bonus action if you're specific classes. Other than that, you have to use it as an action.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to move my, 30 feet. And then, I'm going to turn around. And so you said that Lahni's still got one on her?
Mm-hmm.
And Eludra's free?
Rowan is
Eludra's not here.
Okay. What is, how's Harper doing?
He's dead.
Not well.
Okay.
Not too good.
He would be good in this situation, though, since he's not easy to grasp.
Okay,
Toby is not grasped.
Okay. But Rowan is grasped.
No.
Nah, man, I'm good.
Okay.
Elutra is.
She's fine.
So, Skud kind
Nice
of
little Saturday.
Scud kind of backs up a little bit. He gets down in the sand, just way down in the dirt. Pulls out his binoculars, and kind of scopes out that last tentacle. And he's gonna use his chill touch on the tentacle. Gonna make a little hand. It's gonna hit it. Spell attack. I can do that.
So you're freeing Lahni.
Yeah, I'm freeing. Yes.
Thank you.
I'm trying anyway.
Nook and Frank both glare at you.
What? They're NPCs. I don't give a shit about them. Should I? Where's my fucking spell attack shit?
While Bachmann's figuring this out, just a real quick check-in from your best friend Jennifer. How many tentacles are we looking at right now?
Currently, you can see 7 tentacles.
Okay.
Enough for a party.
I don't know how to see my spell attack information. Like, if I have to roll a spell attack, like...
where are you? Are you in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, Beyond. I'm in Beyond.
It's a little confusing in Beyond. I can't even tell you how to do it right now.
Cool.
It should be... So if you scroll all the way up, under attacks, it should just give you one.
It tells me on the spell what it is. So chill touch is plus 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 3d8. Do I need to roll those?
Yeah.
Okay. Are these minions? 17.
The tentacle gets all frosty and it releases Lahni.
Cool. Does it die? Does it get green?
It doesn't seem to be dead.
Okay.
But then Toby's tentacles all erupt. And,
he's now inseminated.
Oh my god!
Classic Toby tentacle eruption.
This is Hugo. This one's for you.
Hugo's not even in the chat. That's the worst part.
How he's gonna listen to it later, and I cannot wait to see this art.
He knows now. Like even though he's not in chat, I think he knows.
So a bunch of other tentacles shoot out of the water, but Toby's tentacles all grab them, and it's just a It's just a big writhing, it's like a snake king or whatever. What are those things called? Snake ball?
A rat king.
A rat king?
But there's a snake one. There's a snake version.
There is when they're all balled up on each other and they're all fucking
a
rat king.
Oh yeah,
but it's snakes.
A fuck ball.
A snake.
A fuck ball.
Snake.
Yes.
All
together. Again, you're helping me.
That's what I'm looking. Oh, I don't like watching. I just looked up snakes all together. I hate it.
A mating ball. A mating ball? That's all.
Why did I look this up?
Breeding ball, mating
Toby
ball.
can feel each of the eruptions. He gets momentarily drained. He drops to his knee for a second. He clenches. His previously glowing fingernails turn a deep black, and his eyes also turn a deep black as his tentacles snatch all those other tentacles.
Right. And as that's happening, both Nook and Frank get kind of like lifted off their feet, and they get dragged 100 feet, and they're like right at the lip of the water now.
So each of those tentacles, if they are in fact a single creature, need to make a Dex saving throw, or take 3d6.
We already dealt with it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
They took 3d6 damage.
You know, it's fun to play D&D, and
Fast and loose.
You see how you didn't get attacked by 3 more tentacles each, right?
No. I want to kill
100 more tentacles come out.
You can't prove something didn't happen.
Michael, you got at least fake roll up for me so I feel good.
You just did an amazing thing and like saved everyone from getting attacked again.
Yeah,
but it still do damage.
Can I delete Tim?
Michael, they're called spells. It's called the fucking book.
Timothy, log off.
What? You're on my side.
I know. I just wanted to tell you to log off.
Yeah. Unless this has like a fucking feature, can ignore tentacle-based attacks.
Sometimes we don't do things that are specifically book related. Does
well,
this
they
seem like
need to tell us because we
thing?
only have the book rules. We don't know what you're doing.
I know, and so then I say to you,
I don't even have the book rules.
So then I say to you, this is what happened, and then that's what happened.
But how are we supposed to plan our extreme tactical podcast?
I have plans, so we gotta get it. No
Michael,
more
just take
argument.
damage. Don't be afraid. You take 500 damage from each tentacle. It's easy.
So, back at the top of the round, Rowan, you see your friends Nook and Frank about to get pulled under the water.
Yes. How far are they out in the water? Are they still in the bank?
They're right at the edge.
Wonderful. This is the best day of my life. I would like to cast my famous spell, Conjure Woodland Beings. And I would like to conjure 4 buff satyrs right now. They have rams in their hands. I don't know what a bludgeoning. Let's just say they got like a mace, like some sort of bludgeoning weapon. And no, you're all dying to know what their names are. And their names are Justin Timberlake, Lance Bass, JC Chazé, and Joey Fatone.
Damn.
Justin Timberlake goes forward.
Man,
he
it's
attacks.
all the Backstreet Boys.
He attacked. Those are in sync, and I didn't do Chris Kirkpatrick because he's the worst one.
I love O-Town.
Take it back! Take it back! If anything, don't do Justin because he's doing fine. They need this.
I'm sorry.
Chris needs this. Is he dead? Oh, I know. That's how long they're in. I was like, oh, they're all dead. No, they all stopped being in sync.
These are all members of Boyz II Men.
So, Justin Timberlake. I'm sorry. That's just those are the satyrs that I called. Chris Kirkpatrick is elsewhere.
No,
Justin Timberlake goes forward, and he
not Joey. Sorry.
No, Tim. Why are you trying to get him in my boy band?
I love
my
Joey.
boy band of satyrs. Are you done? Can I talk? He's done. Justin Timberlake goes forward and he bashes the tentacle that is holding Frank.
Okay, I was gonna say because they're probably separated by about 30 feet. So
yep, because I can manifest them in any open space.
Okay.
So the first one is where Frank is, and he bash. So let's say. I always get confused about using monsters and how that works. So
you have all those actions for each of them.
Oh, I see. I get to do all three of those?
No.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Actually, I changed my mind. He's not holding a.
So ram, that's their horns.
Oh, that is okay. I am gonna do that because just even though it won't work out as well for me tactically, but because the image of it's very good, and I'm gonna do that. And I rolled very badly. Justin Timberlake's really disappointed me. Oh no, a 7.
Told you should use this.
He just kind of bounces off the rubbery tentacle.
Red Rover style.
He's like, okay, all right. Well, let's see if Lance Bass does any better because he's gonna try to help.
He's at least sea themed.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna help our friend, the other satyr, whose name I forget.
Nook.
He's gonna help Nook. And since he saw his friend Justin Timberlake fail so badly, he's like, actually, maybe I will do my short sword instead of trying to ram it with my head. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. That's a 23.
Lance was always the
That
smartest.
hits.
Nice.
Nook is like, hey, Lance.
It does 6 damage.
He hacks into the tentacle and some black blood spurts out of it, but it's still attached to Nook.
Okay, fair enough. That's when JC Chazé comes forward, and he also attacks with the short sword.
I miss him.
Oh, why am I rolling so bad? 12.
12 misses.
Piss! Okay. All right, Joey Fatone, this is all on you. I believe in you, Joey Fatone.
Meanwhile, Chris Kirkpatrick is looking out from
I could have done this.
the hot dog reeds with his rail gun.
God damn it!
You're being punished.
This is what I get for trying to be creative. I rolled a 1, so nothing.
Which one was this?
He was going to try to help Nook as well.
But what was which one was it though?
Oh, this is Joey Fatone.
Joey just completely misses the tentacle and he just splashes into the water and gurgles under the surface.
Never to be seen again. Wow. Well, I hit a tentacle for 6 damage. What a very good turn I had.
Do you still have your bonus?
I do. I do. I'm for sure going to send my dancing rapier out to try to fix what I just did. So I'm trying to help out Nook right now. I'm gonna help. Was Nook the one I got part of it? Yeah. I got. So I'm gonna try to finish this job. I'm not going to use this dice. I'm mad at that one. It's bad.
Do you want to use my red one? It's good.
Let me use this one.
Oop.
Well,
don't touch my red one anymore. Please stop.
Guys, Jennifer's back at it again with the bad rolls.
Utter bullshit.
I did 12.
Well,
I've got this one spell that I know whenever I use it, it's gonna go so poorly, and I'm just waiting for the worst time to use it. I just want to let y'all know that in advance. one of these times we're gonna have a bad day.
I'm having a bad day right now.
Oh no, it could be much worse.
Remember back in the day when we played Shadowrun and we had that bomb in our heads? I forget who had it, but that was funny. Remember it? That was funny.
Very vague. That's been so long ago.
Random encounters. It's fun.
Guys, I'm sorry for failing you. Mostly I am sorry for thinking that InSync would save the day. That's on me.
That was your first mistake. Toby, you're up.
I look around, seeing all of the chaos. Now, Michael, I want to be catty at you, and I literally want to ask you every single sentence of this spell, because who knows? You might change the rules next round. And, but I'm casting Geese on the creature. It must make a Wisdom 18 saving throw or become charmed by me. I basically suggest I command it, and it carries out my service. And the command I tell it to do is to cartwheel like a sea urchin. And as we all know, that's put all your hands, tentacles or otherwise, out.
A sea urchin? You mean a star? Like a starfish?
No, because he has countless arms.
Oh, I see.
So,
I see what you're saying.
Cartwheel like a sea urchin, coward. So he has to make a Wisdom 18 saving throw.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
Fuck! I say.
Fuck! Toby exclaimed.
You also get the feeling that you're not dealing with a single creature.
Oh, yeah? Oh, word?
Maybe we need to get out of here.
It feels like there's multiple things.
I mean, like...
How do we get across, though?
Adventure's over.
Are there any tall mountains nearby?
Tall mountains?
Yeah, because I could slow fall us over to that, like Morrowind style.
That'd be cool. Can we blow the horn or blow the whistle and have Yazdir come help us?
Yeah, where the fuck's Yazdir?
Can we start singing the Ben Dildong song?
He doesn't come out of the forest.
Oh, truth.
Boots
that's my
are
turn.
yellow.
I'm still concentrating, by the way, so I still have my tentacles down.
Lahni.
Okay. Is the one who is anyone still being restrained?
Nook and Frank are on the verge of being dragged under the water.
Is anyone else still restrained?
No, everyone else is free.
Okay, so we leave.
We leave. I'm gonna go up. Is there a tentacle on each of them or multiple
ones? There's 3 tentacles on each of them. One of them has a little cut.
Okay, I want to go up and punch the one that had a cut. I don't know what each tentacle takes, but I'm just gonna. I'm gonna break it up.
You realize that you just fucking destroyed that one that you punched.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna hit 2 of them. Try something different. So I want to go up and I want to hit one on. Let's maximize it. 2 on Frank because I think he's. Oh, I don't know. They're both gonna bitch a lot. 2 on Frank. Maybe he'll give me an extra egg salad sandwich. Does a 15 hit?
15 misses.
I don't think it's in the budget.
Okay, then I have a 19 and a 29 to hit.
Okay, those will both hit.
Okay, so then that will be 10, 15, 21 damage. One will take 10. Sorry, I forgot I was breaking it up. One will take 10 damage. The other will take 11 damage.
They both release Frank and slide back into the water.
Okay.
Perfect.
Frank is now dangling from one leg.
Here, we got everything we need. Let's get out of here.
Scud.
Shit. So Frank is still being held by 1, is what you're telling me?
Mm-hmm. And Nook is being held by 3.
Okay. God, part of me just wants to summon a shit ton of demons and leave, but
I deal with this.
Wait, you do that? Shit.
yeah, I can. Like the maximum number of demons that I can summon. I was doing the math on this because I want to do it. I really do. I could summon like 24 demons.
What the fuck?
Why can you summon 24 demons and I can only summon 4 shitty satyrs?
Yeah, I mean they're not good demons. Like
Still, they're not good satyrs.
Yeah. What's the challenge rating on your satyrs?
They're one half.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If I summon my max number, they're 1/4. So that's fine. But that's still a lot of.
You should have summoned 24 demons
That
under the
sounds great.
water
And they're
where
just
you
like,
see the bubbles.
and like stabbing. They
There's
sound
a-
like they sound like what's his Salacious Crumb.
Max Rebo.
There's a serious drawback in that they're hostile to everyone, and they attack whoever's closest.
We're all really fucking far away.
I know, but I can't cast it. I can't cast it far enough away for it to not attack us.
Oh, word.
And
yeah.
and they last for an hour. So we just have to look over our shoulders for an hour at all these fucking demons following us around. It seemed like such a good idea till I read the spell.
Oh my god!
Isn't that the way of it on the
But-
bitch from Earth?
But also, that's fucking funny.
One of these days, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have a really bad day, and I'm so sorry.
What you need
I've
to
already
do-
decided a plan for that.
What you need to do is like we need to set it up so that you summon the demons that do their thing, and we like jump in an airship and fly away. And
Or
they're just
you
like
all
wreaking havoc.
hold my hand and we teleport to the astral plane.
Like do it.
You
in,
know, if I'm summoning 24 demons, I want to stick around to see the
Like,
aftermath.
yeah, we need to be able to watch.
Okay, sure.
Like do it like
Cast invisible or
Summon
something?
them into like Ashiara Dane's like bed chamber.
No! That's my wife.
Not for long.
Hey.
I feel like she could probably handle
Rowan would
24
never say that,
demons.
but she would saying that because it's very funny.
Don't kill her.
They wouldn't die. They just like poke her butt with their pitchforks a little bit.
No. Demons are creatures
Maybe
of
she
chaos.
likes that.
Yeah,
Creatures of chaos.
let her live a little bit.
I've read Mordecai and his Homophobes. They're bad.
So I rolled a 12. So 21 on that one that's holding Frank.
That hits.
Cool. It's I freeze another tentacle.
What kind of damage are we talking here?
What type of damage freezes?
How much
How much
damage
damage
did
do
you
you
do?
do?
Oh, yeah, a lot of it. Yeah, that's right. Why do I keep putting my dice away? And that's honestly
I'm done now.
Hey, man. This is episode 1, so, you know.
Oh man.
17.
Frank gets dropped and lands on the bank and scrambles away like a feral animal.
Do you land on the bank or the credit union?
Stop.
Come on now.
Come on.
It's a good fucking joke. I can't help it.
It's bad.
Nook looks at you guys and goes, "I hardly knew you," and then he's gone.
No, really? I tried.
Can I let you guys in on a little secret about how Mike Bachmann feels about NPCs?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
What do you guys do? It's top of the round.
So there's the snake nest of Ivard's tentacles and whatever these tentacles are, but none of us are snatched.
Nobody's snatched
He
currently.
was gone though. He
Nook is
did.
theoretically about 100 feet under the water.
Jesus, he's been
I
fast.
feel bad about that. Jennifer does. I don't know if Rowan does.
How did they handle this kind of thing in Harry Potter? Wasn't there something similar?
Oh, there's definitely
Yeah.
there's a tentacle monster in the lake.
They took a
Devil's Snare?
stankweed.
I don't. I think it's gonna
Oh
kill
my
it.
god! I killed Harry Potter. Remember that part? That part's funny. That was funny.
I pour a bag of every flavor beans in the water and see what happens.
happens. My twin brother died.
No, I'm talking about the scene with Dumbledore with all the dead bodies in the water.
Oh yeah, he fucking cries.
You know what? I think this is a great time to end this episode.
Man,
What do you guys say?
I love it. We'll have to save us drinking the bone hurting juice like Dumbledore did till next time.
Awesome. Well, how do we do this again? It's been so long. Thank you, everybody, for following us, or follow us on Twitter, maybe GeeklyInc, or do a new podcast. I'm Thrifty Nerd.
Well, of course, I have to read feedback, and you're skipping that.
Shit!
What?
We have so much of it.
No!
That's why I asked.
So
He asked how to do it.
I did that stupid fucking thing that Windows like, hey, back up it with Google Drive. I'm like, sure, okay, but now I can't find anything.
Yeah, Google Drive is bad for finding shit.
Okay, this is it. I want to read a tweet. So, people. Here's the thing. We only read reviews from, I believe, Stitcher and iTunes. So sometimes we'll get tweets or whatever else being like, can't wait to hear this on the podcast in a year. And you're going to be sorely disappointed. But today, I saw this one, and much like the apocryphal boy picking up starfishes and throwing them into the sand, I'm going to read this one. But if we pull back the DM screen a little bit, we read reviews because we're selfish pieces of shit. The more reviews we read, the more you guys give, yada, yada, yada.
Reviews.
We love reviews. It helps us out. Please review us. Please review all the other podcasts you listen to, especially the small podcasts that aren't as high up on the lists. It seriously helps so much. But all I'd say is, like, on top of that, it's too hard to accumulate them too. So even if we didn't want to be shitlords, we just couldn't figure it out any damn way. Asian Sea Cow says, just wanted to let y'all know how great y'all are. I started listening to you guys 2 weeks ago and started from episode 1. I'm now on episode 51, listening to Memories. I hope that by the time I catch up to EP 268, I'll hear this on the show. So I read this because I like their avatar, which has a nice flowery hat. Nika, very loud typing. And they asked it to be read. So everyone else that I haven't done that, I apologize. But them's are the hashtag breaks. But let's now move over to the podcast review things. Like click this button. Nope, this button. Apollo, can you stop slapping over there?
Oh, she's going to town
slapping?
licking.
Man, I respect it. Okay, so thank you again from these following people. Best D&D podcast, but don't listen for insect facts. Hey, by Bag of Adijai. Hey group, love the podcast. Started on episode 1 back in March of 2017, and I am currently around episode 120. This podcast is great, except for your reporting of accurate insect facts. In episode 115, the group, sans Bachmann, fought a giant fly demon, and Nika said that insects don't have ears / can't hear. That's not true. I'm an entomologist and listen to your podcast while playing with caterpillars.
Prove it.
And can assure that while insects do not have ears like humans, they are certainly capable of hearing. Keep it good.
Which means they can't hear.
Also, this is our fantasy world where insects do have ears. You can't.
I don't count feeling vibrations and shit like as hearing. That's different. They can't. They can't enjoy the beauty of a symphony by Bach. Yeah.
They weirdly have ears but cannot hear, and they must scream. Sly Dwarf Dragonboner by Eowulf Radi from Sweden. I gotta say, you guys are the friggin' best thing that ever happened to the internet. Been listening for years now, just never wrote a review because I was busy listening. But today I thought I had to. I was lurking around YouTube and found Tim and Jennifer's wedding video and cried like a Dragonborn.
I fucking love when that happens.
Yeah.
So funny.
Like, are we allowed to see this? Decim, the only podcast to be QH, as a 30-year-old woman who gets too drunk and forgets what happens whilst playing pretend with her friends and who has a diabetic pet. I've never felt as represented and affirmed as I do with the podcast. I was going to make 2 not great jokes. I've been listening from episode 1 over the course of the last year, and I've gotten caught up. As other listeners who have done the same have said in their reviews, the post-catch-up depression is real. Thanks so much. Shadow for Life 23, love it. Thanks for all the laughs You're the only reason why I get through the day at work. Tom the Dragonborn is my fave character. And the best part is I'm in a campaign and I'm the only Dragonborn. I pick my character for the podcast. And I haven't strayed from it. I love all you guys, including Harper. He's the best. Didn't say that. Nest the Hero, listen to every episode. After 1 year of binging this amazing podcast, I finally caught up. Listening to this has been an adventure in itself. And I caught up at the absolute best time. I started episode 1 and found the pacing somewhat slow, but the hosts were fun. Fair. Yes, very true. Don't listen. I then had my heart ripped out of my body in episode 30. It's been an emotional roller coaster ever since. Thank you so much. Nikki Dubs 94 says examples of how to be epic and strong women. Thank you to me. I say that. I started listening to this podcast in September to take my 1.5 hour one-way commute more bearable and instantly fell in love. I finally caught up and decided to write a review as I eagerly await new episodes. The cast as a whole is funny and charming, but I do have to say I admire Jennifer Cheek and Nika Howard play their characters the most. They portray women who are strong, who are aware of their flaws, but also know how to kick butt. I almost had a heart attack as I was checking Twitter one day. And I saw Jennifer's new character and I thought Ludra died. But glad that she hadn't.
Oh,
Thank you so much. She'll die. Unlucky 13 aka DNL. Greatest podcast? Maybe. I found this podcast about 2 months ago and I've been binge listening ever since. I just finished episode 184, Jesus Christ, and I have to say listening to you is the best part of any day. To add the goodness, my fiance now listens and even finally interested in joining our campaign. Thanks for that. Mao Okami says watching the cast all grow together as friends and players is truly a amazing adventure. Congratulations and thanks, dudes. The next GeeklyCon is on the West Coast. Okay, ha ha ha. Okay, we all agree to do it. Mike, Tim, Jennifer, and Nika have cultivated a truly astounding world in this actual play 5th edition game. As someone who grew up playing D&D in high school, 3.5, I get your struggle, Nika. This podcast is a must listen for anyone who has ever played D&D game where they've ever just tried to seduce the enemies or try to steal everything. You rogues know who you are. Thank you, everyone. Those are our reviews. We still are in February.
Oh, Jesus.
We should just have a whole episode of reviews.
Who wouldn't love that? Hey, thanks everybody for joining us. If you want to get in touch with us, we are on Twitter at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. You can find me on Instagram at ThriftyNerd. Did that again.
You did do that again. I'm at Tim Lanning on both Insta and on Twitter, but I prefer Twitter.
I'm on Twitter at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm at Nika_Howard.
I'm hungry.
Both.
Oh.
I'm sorry I ruined your joke, Bachmann.
That's cool. My joke was ruined by itself. I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
Yesterday was my birthday.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
Didn't get your fill of action and adventure in this episode of Drunks and Dragons? Well, make sure to head over to GeeklyInc.com where you can find other thrilling podcasts, the hottest nerd news, fan art to make you blush, and gear to level up your adventuring quest. When you've finished with your tentacle party, head on over to Apple Podcast or your other podcast app of choice to leave us a 5-star rating and review. Also, don't forget to head over to patreon.com/D&D podcast. Once you become a patron, you have access to exclusive content like ad-free episodes that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Every pledge helps us keep growing and makes this show better with each episode. New episodes come out on Monday, so go subscribe, get your quest log filled, and get ready for things to get dicey.
Thank you, everyone. Unfortunately, Tim's birthday was actually a week and a day ago, proving that he isn't always correct. But we'll see you next time. Keep it dicey.
Now we have to go back and re-edit those episodes.
Stirp an expert.
You know I can get David to change that one.
The doggy.
Do you want to take her out? Oh. Yeah, you do.
Did you guys get another dog?
No, we're dog sitting for Josh and Milo. Fine.
So what episode is this?
269.
Oh yeah. Oh well.
This beast. Yeah, she goes home on Friday, but we love her very much, and I want to try to steal her because I just think she's the best.
Get them to stay in Europe, and then you can.
So I can do.